What's going on, guys? Thank you so much for joining in today. Today we have a really cool episode. This channel is predominantly here to help you guys understand the fundamentals of finance, understand investing, what to invest in. We're going to be touching on a lot of different things here, whether it be real estate, crypto, whether it be sports cards, anything. This is going to be an episode that I've actually been asked a lot from students of mine. Yes, we do have a course on where we teach people how to grow social media. And one of the main things that I get is people who start talking about investing and saving money and blah, blah. And before we move into the investment side of things, I always tell people one thing. You guys ready for that one thing? The one thing is make sure that you guys like this video so that this video can go on and help other people. So the more you like this video, it's going to help bring it to somebody else and then hopefully help them. But let's go ahead and get right on into it. Now, the first thing that you guys want to do is make sure that you understand that investing is not for everybody.
But wait a minute, Andy. What do you mean investments aren't for everybody?
Yeah, you heard me right, because a lot of people think that they can invest what they have and they're still in debt. So the first thing that I always tell people is, I always ask them is, how much debt are you in? Now, they're like, well, I don't really have any debt. And they really don't understand what debt is. So debt is a car loan, a home mortgage, you have credit card debt, hospital debt, you have some student loans and stuff like that. So if you have any sort of debt, guys, that's holding you back and stopping you from investing your full potential, I would advise you, for the first step to do is make sure that you eliminate the bad debt. Now, what do I mean by bad debt? The bad debts are student loans. Bad debt is your hospital bills, credit card debt, car loans. You want to make sure that you're paying those things off so that the income that you have generated doesn't go into the hands of somebody else in the form of interest, but now it can start working for you. So the first step that I always tell everybody is make sure that you get out of debt completely. If you have over $1,000 in your pocket right now and you have some debt in you, make sure that you have at least an emergency fund of $1,000, and everything else that you have surplus of that, throw it into your debt, guys. Once you get out of debt, the biggest potential, the biggest power to building wealth is your actual income. Now, the next thing that you could do is, after you have your $1,000 emergency fund, the next thing that you want to do is try to kind of cut corners, stop eating out. One of the biggest ways that I have learned to save money is coffee. Stop drinking Starbucks coffee, Dunkin' Donuts coffee, and make your freaking coffee at home. This can save you so much money, it's unbelievable. Now, when you start to kind of insource, not outsource, but insource your coffee, your food, stop eating out, making sure that you cook at home, bring to work with you what you're cooking, your leftovers, you're going to be saving a lot more money doing it that way. And lastly, the next thing that you guys can do to kind of cut corners is making sure that you are shopping at the biggest discounted price. So for example, if you were going to, in Florida, it's called Publix. I don't know if you're from North Carolina, you have Harris Teeters, you have Kroger's, whatever it is that you have out there. If you're shopping at these stores are pretty much at retail price. You want to go to a discounted store, whether it be Walmart, whether it be Sam's Club, BJ, or Costco. The more you buy, the less you're going to spend. And you're obviously going to be eating anyways, so might as well buy in bulk and save yourself some money as well. Now, number 3, the last thing that I want you guys to do on the journey to building wealth is, now that you're out of debt completely, now that you have completely understood, cutting corners, you're eating at home, you're doing all the things that you need to do to save money, your next thing is to save money. Guys, my biggest advice that I can give to the students who are just not coming into my program is make sure that they have an automatic $50 a week, or $50 a month, or $50 every 2 months, or $100, $1,000, doesn't matter. Whether it's $50 or $1,000 a week, I want you guys to set an automatic draft from one account into another account. So for example, if you have Bank of America, you're going to be moving money from Bank of America to your Chase or to your Wells Fargo account once a week, and you're transferring, let's say, $50. You're going to make a transfer, an automatic transfer on Fridays every single week at 9 a.m., just like clockwork. $50 is going to move from one account to your savings account. Now, the savings account is not an investing account. This is a rainy day fund. The rainy day fund for you guys is going to be 3 to 6 months of expenses. This is not investing money. This is money that you're going to be using to kind of funerals, car tire explodes, your car breaks down, whatever it is that you need, hospital bills. You're going to be saving up $50 a week, $50 a month. It doesn't matter how much money you're getting into that account. Just start bringing money into that account. Awesome. This is going to allow you to, set aside, put it away, and forget about it. This account, the Wells Fargo account that you're nesting right now, nest egg, you want to make sure that that account cannot be, you can't log in online, you don't have a debit card, you have to physically walk into the bank and try to withdraw the X amount of dollars that are in there for you to bring it out. This is a tactic that I use to kind of just saying, damn, you know what, I left my card at home. I only have my debit card for this Wells Fargo's account. I know it's my nest egg account and my 3 to 6 months emergency fund, but I'm at the line at McDonald's and I don't have another credit card, so I'm going to use this as an emergency. Guys, McDonald's is not an emergency. Make sure that you have no ties, no connection through online banking, no debit cards, nothing to this account so that you can't be tempted to go in there and take money out, guys. So those are the top 3 things that I tell people to start heading on into the direction of wealth, guys. So hope you guys enjoyed this video. We're going to have a lot more videos on beginner stuff, and we're going to move on to intermediate stuff and more advanced things for investing in crypto and moving money around. So guys, if you guys like this content, please comment down below. Let me know what you guys want to see next. Let's see you guys on the next one. Peace.